What's up everyone, and thank you so much for joining me on today's video. If you are one of my returning subscribers, thank you for coming back and watching yet another one. And if this happens to be your first time clicking on the channel and stumbling upon me, I want to welcome you as well. My name is Monet. I am 26 years old, and here on this channel I just document my financial journey. I utilize the cash envelope system. It has really helped me learn how to better manage my money and become more aware of my spending. And I just create these videos to help and inspire others that are interested in the system and see it in real life. So definitely, if you are interested in that, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below and join the family. And don't forget to click the notification bell so that you will always be notified whenever I upload my next video. So within today's video, we are going to get started with March. I am beginning my March budget for me. I know it's the middle of the month, but as I always say, it's better late than never. And we will be cash stuffing my first paycheck for the month of March. So if you're interested in seeing that, then definitely just keep on watching. All right, so here we are back with my paycheck budget breakdown sheet. If you aren't aware, I do create all of the sheets that you see me use within my channel myself, and I have them available for a digital download. You can purchase them within my website or my Etsy, and you can just print them out at your house, print them as many times as you like. And again, if you find them helpful, they are available for you. All the information for that is in the link down in the description. So before we go ahead and jump right into the paycheck, I know it's been a minute. I took a little, I guess, hiatus or break. It wasn't intended, it never is, but you know, I had some personal things that came up in my life that kind of took priority. So hopefully, if you know, things play out, I can speak on it, but as of right now, there's not much to talk about because it's still in the works. But yeah, that kind of took priority, and I just wasn't able to come on YouTube and create a video with my mind being somewhere else. As I always say, I can only come on here and be my authentic self. So if I'm having a bad day, if I'm stressed, I can't bring myself to turn on the camera, but you guys always say that you understand, and I appreciate that you are here when I do return. So with that being said, off camera, I was keeping up with my cash budgeting. I believe the last time I checked in with you guys, it was in February. So I continued to do my cash stuffings. I just did everything off camera. I have not acquired any debt, thankfully. And yeah, we're just gonna try and get back into a routine and get started with March. Oh, also, before we get started, I feel like I should address my finger. I broke my nail on my thumb, so that's why the band-aid is on there, because it's not very appealing right now. And I just took off my press-on nails, so if my fingers are not at their best, don't judge. But I just didn't want that to hold me back from making another video, so hopefully you guys can overlook that. But anyway, getting started with our paycheck, we are going to be working with a payout of $345 for the week that we were able to earn within the shop. I did decrease the amount that I wanted to pay myself just because I'm working on some other things right now, and I kind of wanted to put more money to that, and I just wanted to give myself the bare minimum of what I need with my current situation. Like I said, I'm fortunate to be in my cousin's home, so my bills aren't as much as a typical person, so I am able to manage with the money that I can give myself. So again, we're working with a total of $345. The first expense that we have right here is for gas, and gas, I'm just going to give myself $20. I have not been going anywhere. I literally just go to the grocery store, the post office, or the bank, and all of those things are relatively close to each other. So gas, I have not been needing to go and get. So as of right now, those are all of the expenses that I need with this paycheck. So that will be a total of $20. And then we get over to the cash portion. So these are things that I like to keep within my wallet and keep with cash. It helps me monitor my spending, and I'm just able to visually see what each category is budgeted for. So spending is going to get $20, groceries is going to get $50, toiletries will get $25, clothing is getting $10, and eating out will get $15. So if we add up everything within the cash portion, that gives us $120. And then next we move over to our sinking funds, which is like our little savings. So annual payments, that's going to get $20. Car maintenance will also receive $20. Car insurance will get $45. Christmas is getting $10. Gifts is getting $5. Medical $5. and travel is getting 50. So the total for the sinking funds will give us $155. As for debt, we are debt free, so that really does help. And we can just move on to our savings, and savings is going to get $50 to build on that. So totaling up everything for savings, it is $50. Here we have our rollover, which is just our little buffer that we like to keep in our account. So that's going to be $5. And the total that we are going to withdraw today will be $325. All right, so that is our simple breakdown of the paycheck. So next thing that I like to do is I go to the bank, get the cash, and when I come back, we'll go ahead and get started with our cash stuffing. All right, we are back from the bank. We have our cash. Here is the bank slip. This just shows how I broke off my denominations. The bank slip is available within my shop if you don't know. But yeah, the tellers, they love this thing. When I go every time now, they're kind of used to me here, so they just love that I hand them this slip and I go about my day. So we have our cash right here in our bank bag, so I'm going to just set up the money so then we can get started with the cash stuffing. All right, so we have our cash up at the top, ready to get started. This is our binder, of course, for our sinking funds, but we will just set this to the side because we get started with our cash dividers first. And I am participating in the dollar challenge, so if I have any dollars in any of these categories, I set them to the side and we will add them to the jar. So getting started with spending, we said spending is getting $20, so we will just do a $20 bill. Spending does not have any singles, and right now that will give me 20, 40, 50, 55. So $55 for my spending. I like to do the rollover method, so I just continuously add to whatever money I had left before. I like that process because I don't necessarily have to budget the same each time I do my paycheck budget, and if I see that a category already has quite enough money in it, then I can skip it that paycheck and possibly put that money somewhere else. So now we get into groceries. Groceries is going to get $50, and this is a prime example of what I was just speaking about. I have quite a few groceries already downstairs that I can still make, so I didn't have to give myself that much money this week for groceries. So now adding the 50, that will give me 20, 40, 50, 55. So 55 should be good just to, you know, restock up on like maybe some sides, water, juice, but all of like the big heavy stuff like meat, or the expensive stuff I should say, I have that already. Up next we get into toiletries. Toiletries is getting 25, so 20 and a 5. All right. Toiletries has no singles, but adding 25, we now have 20, 25, 30, 35. Up next it is clothing. Clothing is getting $10. I am most definitely going to be using this week because I have an event that's coming up towards the end of this month and I want to get a cute little outfit, so I'm gonna see what I can find. Nothing too much, just maybe like a shirt and some pants and call it a day, but I also don't want to spend too much. So right now within clothing we have 20, 30, 35, 40, and that should be good enough. I recently discovered Macy's Backstage, and that is a gem. I can find things that are like $3, $5, and it's just amazing. Up next we have eating out. Eating out is going to get 15, so 10 and 5 will give us that. We do have singles, so that's nice. We have 2, and now as a total we have 10, 15, 20. So $20 for eating out, that should be good enough. As I said, I have food in the house, so I'm really trying to limit that spending. But when it comes to my cash dividers, that is everything for these categories. So I can just go ahead and take my wallet and put it back in. And within my last video, I can't remember the last time I uploaded, but when I did my last cash stuffing, someone asked me a question regarding the cash dividers versus like the these binders with the envelopes in them, and which one I prefer. I personally do prefer cash dividers when I'm spending in like everyday life. I find it easier to just like, if I'm at a grocery store, I open groceries and I take out the cash right here in my wallet and pay it, versus me bringing this whole binder, open it up and doing all that. But again, this whole system process is a preference. So whatever works best for you, that is what you do. But yes, I do prefer the cash divider method, and that's why. All right, so we have our $2 whole here that we saved for the dollar challenge, which we are not going to dismiss because every dollar is appreciated. So we're going to go ahead and add that to our jar. And then right after the dollar challenge, we have our coin jar, which I am so excited to get rid of these coins. I have not emptied out my wallet of coins for like a month, I think. So I'm ready to get rid of this change. All right, so there we go. My wallet already feels 1,000 times lighter, so I am so happy about that. All right, and then the last thing we will go ahead and get into is stuffing my sinking funds. So first up, we have annual payments. Annual payments will be getting $20. I have something due this month. I can't remember. I think it's Hulu. I think I have to pay my Hulu this month. So right now in annual payments, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 45, 50, 51. So $151 for annual payments. And we are right on track with where we should be in order to keep on paying off all of our things. So that is great. Car maintenance is also getting 20, so a $20 bill. And adding that, we have $500 in the bank. So then that gives 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700. So $700 for car maintenance. And that is fabulous. I keep putting off getting a car wash because my cousin tries to, you know, teach me with the hand car washing, but I don't think that's for me. I like to just run my car through the car wash people and let them do all the hard work, and I'll just vacuum and wipe things down. But like the actual cleaning, I don't think that's for me. Next we have car insurance. That's getting $45. All right, so 20, 40, 45. And adding that to what we have, that now puts car insurance at 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 440, 45, 50, 55. So $455 for car insurance. Up next, it is Christmas. Christmas will get $10, and that now gives us 20, 40, 50. So $50 in Christmas. After that, it is gifts. Gifts is getting $5. My gifts got depleted when I went to go visit my father for his birthday. We did way more things than I expected, but you know, it's fine. So now gifts has 5, 10, and we are starting over. So I believe the next person for gifts would be my mom, and that's in June. So, oh wait, no, I think like Mother's Day or something is coming up. Oh gosh, and Father's Day. So those are the next things that I'll probably save up for. After that, we have household, but we are not adding anything to this envelope. So medical is gonna get 5. So adding 5, that's 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 95, 400. So $400 for medical. Up next is travel. Travel is getting 50. I also took money out of travel when I went to visit New Jersey. The flight was so expensive. I was not anticipating it to be that much, so I just took it out of travel. But right now we have 500 in the bank, 600, 1, 2, 3. So $603 for our travel. All right, and then the last thing we have is savings, and that's going to get 50 as well. And adding our 50, we have our 5 placeholders for $5,000 in the bank. And then we have 100, 250. So that's $5,250 for our savings. All right, and we'll go ahead and put that in there. And as we can see, all of our cash is gone, and that will complete our cash stuffing. All right, so as always, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for tuning in and continuing to support and watch my journey. Hopefully I have some exciting news to share with you guys about what is happening next for me. But until I do, I would appreciate if you guys would give the video a thumbs up and really let me know that you guys are still enjoying this type of content. Be sure to leave some comments. Let me know what's going on with you. Want to catch up? I feel like I've been so behind. I have not responded to any comments, so I am working on that. And I have not been keeping up with all of my regulars, so I'm excited to see how everyone is doing. But with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Again, thank you for watching, and I will catch you all next time in my next video. Bye, guys.